取り込む。
なんとリングが破壊され下の階に落ちてしまった。
この体がどうなろうとも俺に敗北は許されないんだ。
ここは浮島デスマッチのリングだ。限られた足場でどう戦うか。
これからが本当の戦いだ。行くぞ。逃げ場はないぞ。この技を食らって立ってられるか。全て投げ払う。島ごと叩き切れ。生きれるものならやってみろ。風の力を暴走させる総が暴風撃。
挑戦者ダウン。さあ立ち上がれるか。オーマイガッシュ。挑戦者が倒れた。
始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場です。
そこだ。
この技についてこれるかい？
なんとあまりの速さに残像が消えている。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと巨大な像が現れた。
行け。
挑戦者ダウン。さあ立ち上がれるか。挑戦者復活。巻き返せるか。
さすがだね。これを耐えることができるかな。まだ戦えるなんてね。楽しくなってきた。土の力で見破ってみろ。 これでどうだ。
オーマイガー、挑戦者が倒れた。立ち上がったぞ。だが油断はできない。治癒魔法が発動。新体制なるか。
始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい。
なんとあまりの速さに弾道が消えている。
天竜の力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。
まだまだ倒れない。
天竜の力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと、巨大な像が現れた。
行け。さすがだね。で、これを耐えることができるかな。 さあその右受け止めてみろ。驚いたよ。まだ戦えるなんてね。楽しくなってきた。土の力で見破ってみろ。さあ始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい。
なんとあまりの速さに弾道が見えている。
テンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。
痛手を負ったがまだまだ倒れない。
テンリルの力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと巨大な像が現れた。
行け。さすがだね。でもこれを耐えることができるかな。 楽しくなってきた。土の力で見破ってみろ。これでどうだ。僕は負けられない。もっと力を、エンリルの力を全て取り込む。
なんとリングが破壊され下の階に落ちてしまった。
どうなろうとも俺に敗北は許されないんだ。
ここは浮島デスマッチのリングだ。限られた足場でどう戦うか。
これからが本当の戦いだ。行くぞ。
さあ始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい。
なんとあまりの速さに残像が消えている。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。 力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと巨大な象が現
行け。さすがだね。でこれを耐えることができるかな。始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場です。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい。
なんとあまりの速さに弾道が見えている。挑戦者ダウン。さあ立ち上がれるか。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと巨大な象が現れた。
行け。
オーマイガッシュ。挑戦者が倒れた。立ち上がって ったぞ。だが油断はできない。
さすがだね。これを耐えることができるかな。さあ、その身に受け止めてみろ。驚いたよ。まだ戦えるなんてね。楽しくなってきた。土の力で見破ってみろ。これでどうだ。
挑戦者復活。巻き返せるか。
始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場です。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい？
なんとあまりの速さに残像が消えている。挑戦者ダウン。さあ立ち上がれるか。
さあ始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場
です。そこだ。この技についてこれるかい？
なんとあまりの速さに残像が消えている。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと巨大な像が現れた。
行け。さすがだね。でもこれを耐えることができるかな。 驚いたよ。まだ戦えるなんてね。楽しくなってきた。土の力で見破ってみろ。さあ始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい？
なんとあまりの速さに雑草が見えている。
ベンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。
痛手を負ったがまだまだ倒れない。
ベンリルの力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと巨大な像が現れた。
行け。さすがだね。これを耐えることができるかな。 したよ。まだ戦えるなんてね。楽しくなってきた。土の力で見破ってみろ。
挑戦者ダウン。さあ立ち上がれるか。
これでどうだ。
挑戦者が倒れた。
さあ始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい。
なんとあまりの速さに残像が消えている。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。
オーマイガー。挑戦者が倒れた。挑戦者ダウン。さあ立ち上がれるか。
さあ始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい？
なんとあまりの速さに残像が見えている。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと巨大な像が現れた。
行け。さすがだね。でもこれを耐えることができるかな。さあ、その身に受け止めてみろ。驚いたよ。まだ戦えるなんてね。楽しくなってきた。土の力で見破ってみろ。
who's here to hear my suffering. Oh, it's Kaishan, oh my god! So good to hear you. How are you today? Same! Why are you suffering? Maybe they were trying to bait someone. They're like, well, if we say it's phase 2 prog, someone who knows how to do it will join our group.
Actually, very much potential. Suffering is real. On one hand, I can empathize and understand. On the other hand, I'm so fucking sick of M6.
Oh.
Yep. Luckily, we saw the end of ads phase today, so yeehaw, Prague, sobs. Almost there. No, we saw the start of the cast for River. We got nuked by the tank buster because it was in a weird spot, and I don't know if it was brain or something today, so it basically dead center, and we all got absolutely punked. I don't know if it was that, or if it was because we were also right next to one of the puddles, and there was stuff happening, and I think it was the sub who was just like dead center instead of being kind of to the side, so we all just got overlapped. But the text showed up in the text box, it counts! Exactly.
Are you on Dancer, Kai? Nightmare. You should do it. You should do it. You deserve it. Treat yourself. Yeah. You should do it. Is it open? You should just jump right in. Do it.
Is there any reason not to?
You don't want to be the reason that they don't clear.
Ah, I see.
But Kaishan. But Kaishan, what if you're the reason that they do clear? Yeah, but if they're... Yeah, but if they're down... If they're down a person, Kaishan, if they need a fizz ranged, then you joining would be them clearing. Think about it. Think about it. Am I done with MSQ 94 yet? Can I leave? Can I go? Can I be done? What am I on? What am I doing?
What's the name of the quest? I can look.
I'm just... I should be able to just... Oh no, it's still 94.
What's the name of it?
City of Silence.
You have 2 more that are level 94.
Oh, and then I can just stop. I can stop playing today.
One of them
What are you
is
doing here? Why do you
pretty
exist?
fast.
To this stupid NPC.
Actually, both of them might be faster ones.
Are we gonna find out Kryles from space?
No.
Well,
Okay. Because they keep talking about her grandpa Guluf, and in Final Fantasy IV, Kryle and Guluf are from space. And Guluf is very clearly not from... Guluf is very clearly not from space because he's like known here. So I have to assume, but they never talk about her parents. So I'm assuming this is a fucking Superman thing where Kryle's mom and dad put her into a spaceship and shot her to Eorzea. And then Guluf was like, I'll raise you as my grandchild, and then gave her a super suit or some shit. That's why she was that fucking cat ears.
All the power comes from the cat ears.
God, this story
you're
sucks. I fucking hate this story.
you're not wrong. You're not right.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
Yes, the same thing as the hard left. You're not wrong, but you're not right. I can say with confidence she's not from space.
Okay. Okay, so so the hard left turn is the cyberpunk hellscape. So is she from cyberspace?
No.
Is she from the digital world? Is Kryle Agumon?
She is in the digital world. That's
Yes,
the
she is.
big left turn. Is it they just crossed over with Digimon?
Kryle is a Digimon, confirmed.
Big left turn. This was actually, we're saying goodbye to Yokai Watch, and this has been a Digimon crossover all.
God, that would get me so excited. I would suddenly be invested in this story if that was the case. I would forgive everything that led up to this point. I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever, Banana Republic, get out of here. We're colonizing your country. Digimon, please.
Understandable.
Milalja, what was it you wanted to talk about?
We just don't know anymore. If it's not Digimon, we don't care.
Milalja, I liked you better when you were called Dignified Lady, because I was like, you are a dignified lady. You're a very dignified lizard lady. I respect you. And now you're asking me questions to things I don't give a shit about.
Okay, so who changed our thing to the frog remains?
Me.
Leo.
Okay.
I saw that when I logged in a rush for raid and just about lost my shit laughing. All I can imagine is whatever the hell it was I had it as when a frog jumps away from me. It's like, what the fuck? It's from that poem from a few months ago. And it's like, all I can imagine now is that we're like, man, the fuck, the frog, and then you turn and it's just right there, like 10 feet away, staring from a bush. It has remained.
The frog remains.
Frog remains.
This frog is me. I'll forgive you someday. There we are. I'm so... No.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I see, I see. Gunbreaker, obviously.
Obviously.
Exactly.
Good luck. Let me know how it goes. You're gonna clear first bolt. Yeah, send a
I
link.
believe in you.
さあ始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい？
なんとあまりの速さに残像が消えている。オーマイガーシュ！挑戦者が倒れた。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。 始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい？
なんとあまりの速さに残像が消えている。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。
オーマイガー！挑戦者が倒れた。立ち上がったぞ。だが油断はできない。挑戦者ダウン。さあ立ち上がれるか。
さあ始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい？
なんとあまりの速さに残像が消えている。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。
痛手を負ったがまだまだ倒れない。
フェンリルの力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと巨大な像が現れた。
行け。 すがだね。でもこれを耐えることができるかな。さあ、その身に受け止めてみろ。驚いたよ。まだ戦えるなんてね。楽しくなってきた。土の力で見破ってみろ。これでどうだ。僕は負けられない。もっと力を、ヘンリルの力を全て取り込む。
なんとリングが破壊され下の階に落ちてしまった。ここは浮島デスマッチのリングだ。限られた足場でどう戦うか。さあ始めようじゃないか。 クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい？
なんとあまりの速さに残像が消えている。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。
オーマイガース！挑戦者が倒れた。立ち上がったぞ。だが油断はできない。挑戦者ダウン。さあ立ち上がれるか。
さあ始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場だ。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい？
なんとあまりの速さに残像が消えている。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。
痛手を負ったがまだまだ倒れない。
フェンリルの力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと巨大な像が現れた。
行け。 さすがだね。でもこれを耐えることができるかな。さあ始めようじゃないか。
クルーザー級王者ハウリングブレードの登場です。
そこだ。この技についてこれるかい。
なんとあまりの速さに弾道が消えている。
フェンリルの力で嵐を巻き起こす。風の力よ。
痛手を負ったがまだまだ倒れない。
フェンリルの力で面白いものを見せてあげるよ。
おっと巨大な像が現れた。
行け。さすがだね。でもこれを耐えることができるかな。 楽しくなってきた。土の力で見破ってみろ。これでどうだ。僕は負けられない。もっと力を、エンリルの力を全て取り込む。
なんとリングが破壊され下の階に落ちてしまった。
どうなろうとも俺に敗北は許されないんだ。
ここは浮島デスマッチのリングだ。限られた足場でどう戦うか。
これからが本当の戦いだ。行くぞ。逃げ場はないぞ。この技を食らって立ってられるか。全て投げ払う。島ごと叩き切れ。生きれるものならやってみろ。風の力を暴走させる総が猛風撃。 ぞ。
挑戦者ダウン。さあ立ち上がれるか。立ち上がったぞ。だが油断はできない。
全てを出し切って必ずお前を倒す。
どちらに軍配が上がるのか。
絶対に負けはしない。強い。だが勝つのは俺だ。
決まった。挑戦者の勝利。実況はメテムでお送りしました。
I'm gonna shit during 7.1, but 7.2 I was like, actually? Okay. They're getting their shit together and it's kind of, it's starting to grab my attention now.
Well, congrats on your clear, Kai. I'm just gonna hold my hands up, Kai, and say, hey, I did tell you so. If you joined it, it was gonna clear.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah. You're too good at this video game. And you cleared? God, you're so good at this video game. Brag about it. Jesus. Well, no, what it means is that you have a group of people so that the next week when they want to run again, they can be like, hey, we know if we invite Kai Shankarel, we're going to get through this. What if you just invented a new strat, Kai? What if you keep the same thing happens and you clear again and they're just like, well, fuck, this is just how we clear now.
Like how late night used to be, right? Where we wouldn't clear until one of us got a damage down and sacrificed our parse.
Uh-huh. I've never heard anyone be so disappointed that they cleared before.
Every time.
No amount of sad piano is gonna make me care about this character, Final Fantasy XIV. He sucks. Kick him in the dick, Wickelmut. He's like, look, I tried to murder you 3 times, my friends kidnapped you, and I was gonna murder you again, but now, in this moment where I've told you about my tragic backstory, that excuses the 4 times I tried to murder you, I'm sorry. Hell yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's a lot, and at an obscene hour for anybody.
Are you working today? Okay. Well, at least there's that. Oh, you've tragically missed my most recent open-mouthed scream at this game. But
It was beautiful.
yeah, give me a sec. Where the fuck? Okay, hold on. Discord, please. Discord is struggling. Hold on.
Court only functions on Tuesdays at 11 p.m.
There we go. Okay. For all to see.
Fantastic.
I really hated him, you know. Yeah, me too, Lamont. Finally we agree on fucking anything. I also hated him with every fiber of my being. I also would never in a million years forgive him. But then I understood what he did. He pulled out that urn that was like baby ashes or something, and I don't know. Can I? Oh well. Maybe next time there's a cliff. Can I just... okay.
Yeah, you can.
Oh. It would have been so fucking funny if you won everything, if you got the mount, the coffer, the weapon. That would have been... I would have never been prouder of you, Kai, if that's what had happened.
Agreed.
I'd be like, that's my boy! I suddenly disagree with you again, Alpha No. I wish I was shocked, but I'm not. MSQ95, tell me. Alright.
I believe that is the,
Well, I have a dungeon next, is what you said, right?
This is the last 94 quest, though.
Okay.
What level is that dungeon?
I need to be able to point and laugh at you the whole time you're doing this.
I'm trying to figure out which instance Leo's in. I've been wandering around in Mamuk for like 10 minutes.
You'll never find me. You'll never... Well...
That was... Yeah, that was my primary reason for being like, I'm gonna go stalk Leo. I have to do do the Mimosa quest anyway. I need to be here.
Video game, you're telling me I'm supposed to talk to somebody over here. I don't have the spiritual fortitude to figure out where the fuck this dude I'm supposed to talk to is. Okay, I found him. You can't be seen with the likes of me, that's fine. I understand. No, that's fair. You're a very dignified lady. The dignified lady.
You and I both just scanning through. If it helps, I'm scanning instance 1.
I need to find an Easter egg quick.
I would be correct. Oh no, wait, that's you. Yes. Yep. I see that we are using the same crime because that's what I was following. I was like, orange dot. Oh, it is. Never mind. Yep.
I thought you should have been able to tell it wasn't me because it wasn't wandering around in circles aimlessly and then standing still and staring at the sky.
Must be instance 2 because we both just flew right next to where you are.
Are you fucking?
Yes, that is correct.
Are you? Have I managed to gather some good folks? I don't know, look on that. That's a good is a real, you know, that's a moral judgment I'm not willing to make at this moment.
Spotted.
That guy was cool. Could he do MSQ instead of me?
Yes, indeed. I've noticed I have targeted right now.
Where am I
And now
going?
focus targeted, so can't lose. We have both arrived for your misery.
I missed you guys so much. Oh my god, take me away. Save me. Hell yeah.
That's true.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's okay. You'll finish before me, probably.
I'm along at a walking speed.
I could talk to this person, but I could also just go get this ether current instead. Northwest.
All the way over there.
Hell yeah.
Works out. Yeah, they brought back Atma from like ARR style.
Oh, really? That's...
They kind of blended Atma and Endwalker because it's only the first step and you don't ever have to do it again, and then it immediately goes back to have 1500 distance.
I'm okay with that. I liked the way Endwalker did it better because it meant I would ever do it. But if it's only one step where you have to do it, then that's okay, I guess. How do I have a cartridge?
I don't know.
I'm looking at my bar and I have one cartridge, and I don't know how.
Is it because of that AoE you stood in earlier?
Oh. But I have to hit something.
I assume you killed whatever you were standing in the AoE of.
Mika, I literally could not tell you. This has been a fugue experience for me.
Understandable.
It all came back to me so fast.
It really did. It was like instantaneous. Didn't forget any of your shortcuts and also didn't forget any of your agony.
No. It's been almost a calendar year, and I remember exactly what I was mad about 1 year ago. That made me put the controller down and just walk away from this game. Oh, because here's my problem: the raids I've the trial I did, the dungeons I've done, they rule. They're so good. The story
It's so bad.
is a living nightmare.
Oh!
Like,
Excellent trade.
Blood.
see, I also like the cultural shit. I think it's cool and interesting, but so much of it is just like, hey, here's some very poorly written characters. Yes.
Mm.
You missed my tirade where I accused Dawn Trail of being two sets of patch quests smashed together.
Which is honestly true. I was thinking about that more in the last, like, 10 minutes, and I was like, you know, you could also throw in the entirety of the Void quests from Endwalker, and you would have 3 patch quest series from the 3 places that MXL told us about at the end of base.
Yeah, no, we had our post Endwalker patch quests, and then we had the beginning of Dawn Trail patch quests, the end of Dawn Trail patch quests, and then the post Dawn Trail patch quests. And it's 4 sets of patch quests that are just spinning their wheels while Yoshi P writes what the actual next story is. At least that's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been great. It has been.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a sickness where I have to read everything.
You and I both.
if I didn't have that sickness, if I could just skip the bad dialogue and only read the good dialogue. I even don't necessarily hate the concept of like the succession competition kind of thing. It's just the specific ways they have. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I like the idea of the story. I'm waiting to get to the part where everyone tells me it gets good.
See, I refrain from saying it gets good because I feel it's very subjective.
Okay.
Like, I like it in the patches now. Yeah. You're dead on when you say it's patch versus patch. Like, the second half of it as well be a totally different expansion. Not even like Alamigo versus Kugane level of split. Like, just straight up different expansion.
Amazing. Cool.
A very
That's
hard left turn.
That's fair.
We're coming up on it after the dungeon, so you are pretty close.
Okay. I can't wait to go into cyberspace and meet the Digimon.
You know, as much as I thought the story changed in the way that now, as I'm in the patches, I like it, I still have such complicated feelings about that entire second half and some of the lore that has continued. And I'm just like, okay.
I want 8.0 to open up. You gotta go? Alright. Oh, what's up? Okay. Okay. See, I'm down for some solid Einstein comedy. If you give me some stupid Estinian, that can redeem it for me.
Yeah, he's good.
See, that's the thing. See, that's been my hard 180 in Endwalker, is I really did not like Estinian for basically the entirety of 14. Because I just didn't give a shit about his, like, cool guy lone wolf thing. But as soon as they made him, like, an occasional character who showed up and was very funny, I was immediately into him as a character. Right. That would be a person. The gremlins are big.
Not wrong.
Wow. That's good.
I've had such complicated feelings for Justinian for so fucking long because I played this game through as Dragoon in most recent memory, and it's like I feel like I'm competing with him for the spotlight as a Dragoon fucking constantly. In Heavensward, it's great because you're both acknowledged throughout the MSQ as, oh yeah, you're both as your Dragoons, but it's like as soon as about right and like kind of the very end of Stormblood, like when it goes into like Gimlet Dark right before Shadowbringers, it's like they're like, yeah, fuck you if you play Dragoon, we're never acknowledging you as your Dragoon again, it's just him. It's only a city, and I was so pissed about that for so long. And I'm just like, nah, he's my stupid ass bro, I love him. Man who can't be trusted to buy a hair tie and who has an extremely with dried squid. Oh yeah.
He's had a good growth arc.
Yep. You made a friend.
I fully acknowledge and am aware that all of my Estinian dislike comes from people when I was like playing A Realm Reborn in Heavensward, other people telling me how cool he is and not shutting up about it.
Mm.
And me just being like, this asshole, this weird like, yeah. Take a shower. You're covered in blood. I've thought about doing the MSQ, what is it, New Game Plus story replay, just to like, because it has been, god fuck, Stormblood was what, 7 years ago? So yeah, it's been 7 years since I played through that story. And I'm sure I don't remember it as well as I used to. Or as well as I think I do.
I definitely recommend it. I've been... Ooh.
I'm running into absolute
Full forlorn.
I'm just like up on the analog stick and talking to you guys. I'm not even paying attention.
Yeah, I saw that your screen was like, the Aether thing is to the north, and I was like, well, that's not north, I guess you're actually going toward MSQ.
But then I ran past them.
Yeah, they just kept going straight past it. I was like, I don't know where we're going.
I'm just having a good time hanging out with my bros that I haven't hung out with in a million years. and just like talk with.
Hell yeah.
Final Fantasy 14 is a bowling alley.
Honestly though, New Game Plus is a blast. That's why I've been enjoying being on my alt so fucking much, and why I haven't been really pressed about, you know, rushing forward to get raid ready. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do MSQ at my own pace and not bull rush the whole fucking thing the way that I did on Dev, which I deeply regret to this day. There's so much good in it.
I didn't like sprint through everything, and I didn't read everything. As I mentioned, I have a sickness, but I did play it in really big chunks. Like I would spend whole weekends playing until I got caught up in Stormblood, because I really wanted to get there, and I really wanted to play Sam. Because up until the point I unlocked Sam, I was sold a lie. Because they're like, oh, you played Samurai in 11? I was like, yeah, I did. They're like, oh, they put it back in 14. I was like, they brought Samurai back? I'm like, yeah, they did. And I was like, oh, sweet, unlock it, DPS.
Not as a tank, though.
I guess I'm a DPS main for now.
If it helps in the current, foray, the obscure occult crescent. I want to call it obscure crescent for no reason. Occult crescent. They actually did bring back like the way it was with some of the phantom actions.
That's fun. I genuinely just wish there were different ways to tank.
I do too. It'd be more fun.
Because like evasion tanks and parry tanks in 11 made like you get to choose the way you tank and build for that. But I also understand that this game is already just like nonsense spaghetti code, and trying to change things up too much would be.
I remain unconvinced of them actually doing anything that drastic, but I'm curious to see what they'll do for 8.0, because they've said multiple times that's the expansion of job identity. We're doing a bunch of the combat things and giving the jobs all unique things again, and I'm like, we'll see. You said that about Dragoon, and then you castrated us, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's your identity. That's why your level 100 ability is called Castrati, right?
Yes. That's my new server name, Castrated Dragoon. Farewell, boobies and boobaloo. We're now Castrated Dragoon. No, I will not be providing anybody else contacts. Say, gather samples of... Oh, okay.
I'm just used to there being one in each area, and so I picked it up and the circle didn't go away, and I was like...
Oh, yeah. Real.
I've already broken my promise. I'm currently doing an MS-295 because I was told there was a dungeon and my friends tried me. They said they would play games with me if I got to the dungeon. So I'm trying to get to the dungeon. Stop hiding.
And yeah, like I said, they're some of my favorite raids this game has genuinely ever had.
That's what I hear. I keep hearing it gets good.
It's so funny. Half of the static is like, we're over M5. We could skip it, starting whenever we gear up. our new tank, and they get used to it and stuff. And I'm like, man, I don't know. I could literally hang out in that fight forever because I love the music so much. I will never get sick of riding the wave. It reminds me too much of Mirror B from Pokemon Coliseum.
Are you hyped for ZA?
Yes and no.
The simultaneous. Games. Yeah, I never played. Yeah.
I really like the Legends game. However, just the whole everything with the Switch 2 has me so yeah.
Well, I mean, the release ZA will. It's gonna release much bigger than Switch. But I did not. What am I missing? Video game. Video game! What was I gonna say? I never played the first Legends game. But I do have a very strong fondness for X and Y. So.
The one thing I can say for Legends, and I say this as someone who does like Legends, acknowledging that there are a lot of people who don't, it's a lot more polished than some of the stuff we've seen happen in Scarlet and Violet.
I'm gonna stop right there because let's not say it.
Yeah. It like runs, it runs like a game you would expect to run, which is, rare for Game Freak these days.
I was blown away by that Game Freak trailer that just came out.
Yeah, I'm like, was this why Pokemon sucks these days? In terms of
they're just like, they've been working on this other game.
Not that, Pokemon sucks necessarily, but the mechanical aspects, as it were.
It's poorly optimized, we can say that.
There we go. Yes. That is a good way of wording it.
Yes. I agree.
Absolutely.
In ages.
It's a shame it runs the way it does.
I was personally really disappointed. I was absolutely on board with hanging out with your buds and exploring shit. And that was such an afterthought. There's barely anything to do with each other when you're hanging out. And so that was my genuine disappointment. Just so excited for that. Because I'll be the first to admit, I'm not a cool. I asked you. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Fucking spectacle. Those astral chickens hanging out. Tell me about that. What's their reward?
They're plants.
Go on.
Being full honest, they are living plants that take the form of birds that they're kind of like Venus flytraps. They look like birds because they're protecting themselves by imitating giant predator birds, but they're actually just straight up plants. They rest in peace.
How dare you, video game?
They do. The bird planes are also the new current mount from one of the society quests.
Oh yeah, I see you have it. That's a cool mount.
It is. It's neat. I was very excited that they added it because it is actually a pretty cool monster on the whole. The A rank is a giant glowing purple one, which is also very cool. It's so pretty. I always feel a little bad about murdering it in Hunt Trains because I'm like, it's pretty, leave it alone. Let it live.
We were just like friends.
Exactly!
Look, I watched Princess Mononoke and I'm a very different lesson.
Can I just PvP enable and like fight on the side of the bird?
Can I just be silent in this situation until these energies are gone?
Yeah.
And then I can adopt me and I'll live in this cave.
Perfection. Never does MSQ again because I just live in a bird cave. Perfect.
If I could, Mika.
Understandable. The only one that's in my inventory right now is a single green gummy. However, I also was like the very first person in the entirety of the Canadian server to get the relic weapon. For some reason, I had just obscene luck and came out the second day and was like, so I'm done. I would give you the one in my inventory. It was the very last one that I Give up the gummies. If they were tradable, I would give you my one. I only kept that one specifically because I like the color.
Just holding it, I just think it's neat.
Literally, yeah, I had, I think, a yellow one and a green one.
That's cool. I can't wait till I'm doing that. And not this. Would I say a few words?
Anything is possible when we work together! Has to be said like that exact specific tone of voice. Like the retail summer camp voice. Exactly.
We can do it, guys! Only if we all work together! Power of our Kokoros!
Literally. That's the Semus Q. That's what this whole first half fucking is.
I just
Look,
sat
here's
through
some cool culture. Kokoro!
I just sat through an entire conversational cutscene where a person not from here, not even from this continent, had to explain to an indigenous people, hey, I understand your agricultural practices better than you, and I don't even live here. And they were all like, what? Do tell. We should be learning. It shouldn't be us educating these people. It should be them teaching us cool shit that we can then take back and like share the lessons of our adventure.
Agreed. Full realism, if I was actually there, I wouldn't be teaching a single thing because I'd be in the face of the first one who will just be like, hey, fuck everything, why do your bananas glow? Why are they so cool? Will they make me glow if I eat them? I have so many questions. I only care about the Technicolor banana.
Please. Please look me in my face balls and tell me.
It's all that matters in life. All I have to live for, these Technicolor bananas. I had a hot second where I forgot Endwalker existed, and I was like, what fucking Exodus?
Aaronville, I hope we leave you here. Why am I...
I hope we keep Aaronville, if only because he's the only POC character we have in the entire cast of anime white-haired white boys.
Kai, I will make you a pretty bun boy. We can leave Aaronville at home. What am I doing? That's totally valid. Aaronville's fine, I'm just fucking salty. He's a good.
I thought you had already done this.
Why would you think I'd done anything already, Mika?
I thought it happened like the quest that you opened up on. I thought it was earlier in MSQ.
That's fair. Oh, I have to fight the fucking illusion.
Yeah. That's why I thought it happened already.
Well, I had a cutscene where I was complaining about it. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh, do I want to do this?
The dungeon's right on the other side.
Oh, it's how you lied to me. I kept going because I thought I was gonna get to do it.
This is true.
I'm gonna sit up for this.
I believe in you.
I was laying down in my chair. And it's not a chair that reclines.
Going full pancake mode.
Yeah. My feet were sticking out the other side of this desk. Oh, I have to push buttons. That's why I'm here.
This is with the power of our Kokoro.
Before that, your character design is wasted on you. I learned a valuable lesson talking to people. Eugenics is bad.
Yeah, it should be the next quest, I think. Yes, it is. It is the next quest.
I don't know why it was so funny that when Clement's delivering this speech, the Warrior of Light just like nods, doesn't move, is just like, yep. Oh my god, look, it's the metaphorical two-headed Mummlejaw. It's brain cat and muscle cat.
And gay dads. Biting.
These two gay dads will replace their gay dads.
Oh, how fucking emo over dramatic he is about that. I forgot about this.
You could have just handed that over.
Right? He gets this far.
My mouth is open. my eyes are half lit, my mouth is open, and my head is cocked like a dog you've asked a question and it thinks it knows English.
Every time I say, do you need Zelda, she turns her head 90 degrees to the side.
That's me. Right now. This is such a foregone conclusion. Like, you're gonna be Brain King, she's gonna be Buff King. Stop pretending like you're not gonna end up in charge of shit.
He's like, but how can I be Brain King if I don't fucking just casually explode the tablet for no good reason?
Explode this irreplaceable relic that I worked real hard to get.
And that I was the only other person who didn't fail any of the things. Just to be like, anyway, watch this. Bang.
Bang.
Non-existent. They're alive.
Okay. Which of these assholes am I controlling? Oh, I guess I'm controlling myself.
Which one are you at? Fruit of Problem or Trial by Fire Dance?
I'm sorry. It was extremely funny to me. Everyone was striking a cool combat pose, and then the camera cut to Aaronville, who nodded very solemnly, and then it just turns around and
just runs away.
Yeah, that was actually funny. That was like some sincerely good writing. The first bit of good writing. Okay. I know my place.
Funny.
What am I doing? This.
I remember almost failing out of that duty, time-wise, because I just had to stop because I was laughing so fucking hard. He was just like, anyway, bye.
Me staring at my buttons, being like, wait, which one is which?
Muscle memory will provide.
Yep.
I'm hoping that my presence will force the bad luck that usually comes with me onto me, so you'll have better luck by proxy.
I believe in you.
Right?
I'll do
Just somehow a second one shows up in my inventory.
My gap closer doesn't do damage anymore. Stop doing it.
Oh, I might need to level sync before I get anything. I was like, what the hell? Buttons? Bonk monk with hammer. I feel like there's some ethical dilemma to doing that. No. That's true. Truly. I would have laughed so hard if Urianger had gotten punked by that AoE, that just because he stopped for like 3 seconds to be like, I thank you. I would have laughed at that. He's just like, thanks. Who the hell's the platform that's over here? Wait. Wait. That's not it. I been around this map so much that I don't know where the hell I am anymore. No, I don't think I'm in the right spot. Where the hell is... Oh, it's right there. There it is. It's right in front of my eyes, and I'm just too blind to see it. It's on a rooftop like 3 buildings over. Platform is right there, and I'm just like, where is it? Doesn't exist. Yeah, there we go. Yes. It was on the rooftop, like right over there, just like, where the hell is the platform? Clearly doesn't exist. It too was an illusion this entire time.
Did I?
No, it's coming up on the... I would have laughed if that had been a kill wall and it just immediately failed because it was like the cutscene knockback and it's like right to the kill wall.
I was actually wondering, I was like, is this a kill wall? What if I walked
I don't think it is, but that would have been really funny. I would have equally laughed if it had just killed you immediately after coming out of that cutscene. You make it like 3 steps, it's like, nope. I love Urianger so much. There's Thancred who's like, you're not alone! And then just full exclamations like, he's in it, he's here, we're good. And then Urianger's like, I will assist thee. Just the most deadpan. So yeah, I'm here too, I guess.
My dash doesn't do anything, stop it.
That'll be hard to break that, I feel ya.
I guess it technically generates aggro. Oh,
This is true.
Kaishan, don't make me think about that. Don't make me think about swapping back to Paladin.
Either way, you have a full set of level 100 current crafted gear waiting for you.
Okay.
Tay has already made it. Oh, yes!
I exist again, hooray. That's the ghost of my old man for you. That's the knocked over basket of my old man for you.
He's so upset that you knocked his basket down. How fucking could you?
How fucking could you? I just bought that from Pottery Barn.
He
I didn't
refuses
keep
to
the
accept.
receipt.
You scuffed the weave!
Who's this handsome Squidward motherfucker?
Actually a name that we've known beforehand.
Yeah, do all your stuff. Nothing interesting is happening here except me slowly unraveling. Just go. For sure, for sure. Yes. Please do.
All good. Yep. Okay. That's the takeaway. You're that sailor with the pickled cabbage!
I'm talking about your dick.
worry
I
about
don't
it.
want to talk about your cabbage later. I don't want to talk about your cabbage later.
He's actually been relevant since Eureka, though.
That's fine.
No, just in terms of, like, of anyone who's an any motherfucker in this story, he's the only one that actually matters outside of here.
Gotcha. Yeah, I must not have gotten that far into. I know I didn't get that far in Eureka because I don't think I ever met this guy.
You never meet him in Eureka either. He's one of the people who worked with Galuf. Which is why it's weird that he's here, because presumably he should be long old man dead.
Right. Maybe Rogan didn't live a million years, who knows?
This is a good question. He aged well for a handsome Squidward motherfucker.
Aged like a fine, handsome Squidward.
Yes, indeed.
Kick his basket.
Do it. With friendship, community, but
And
not
that
to this basket in particular.
Fuck his basket. Look, Lamont, your skeleton was not meant to do that pose. You look like you should be in pain. Your shoulder has been dislocated so that you can extend your hand forward in a straight line.
And this is how we find out the plot twist that she is not, in fact, extending her hand in friendship. It's very unnatural.
Yeah, exactly. She's a mimic.
Oh shit.
Fuck. God, I want to do a deep dungeon. Why am I doing this?
Makes the eyes emoji. Yes, please. I hear deep dungeons. I am present. I have arrived. There are mimics in the new Occult Crescent.
I would hope so.
It is delightful, and I love pissing people off when I'm like, I'm just gonna kill this motherfucker on sight before anyone else can do anything about it. Hello.
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 It's a you.
It's
Mario.
a me, Mario. Hey. Dude.
Become someone ready to lead our nation. Next to me, the other somebody who will lead this nation. I'll be brain dad and you'll be muscle dad. Me? Muscle dad?
Thank you. I've always wanted to be muscle dad.
I've always wanted to be muscle dad.
He's Inventor Twink. What are you talking about?
Kona, my Kokoro.
Oh. Y'all are my entertainment while I make dinner.
Kona,
Excellent.
you lived up to my expectations exactly. You did not fail to meet them.
If all four of us are here when you come up on the dungeon, God help me, I will heal.
Oh! Okay, I don't have a healer high enough. Otherwise, I was gonna volunteer to heal. Hell
If
yeah.
you do have a healer high enough, you can rescue me. If not, we're suffering.
I don't remember how high White Mage is.
Only one
It
of my
might
modes.
be.
Oh, I have two actually now. I have Sage and Scholar. I forgot that I finished leveling Scholar and Summoner the other day.
His story becomes immediately redeemed if he says, I am truly grateful to have met you. We see the camera on his face, and then he gets shot from off screen. The music changes, it's dramatic, the Garleans are back.
That would be fucking hilarious. Just like, surprise. We are
That's
the new
hard
Spanish
left
Inquisition.
turn.
Kitties.
No, you'll be busy flocking, Thancred. You and Rianjay are gonna go.
They need to just finish their vacation bone.
No disagreement.
Rianjay, stay in the corner. My voice actor wasn't available for this expansion, so I'm simply going to nod in all of these voice cutscenes.
There were some weird issues with the voice actors throughout this entire expansion. I don't know what the hell happened, but the voice direction just was like, what? Hello? Like, I think you would have seen it already a year ago because you're at this part of MSQ. But there's a moment where, when you first enter this area, you're being swarmed by all of us immediately. Where Aaronville's like, oh yeah, the Cenotes. And like 2 seconds later, Alize's like, oh yes, the Cenote. And it's like, what? Guys.
Oh yes, the elotes, man.
It's like, he just said it. Why did you? Okay. I think they actually did re-record that at this point. Well, I wouldn't say there's no sacrifice. You have to sacrifice a few basket weaves.
You sacrificed one Pier 1 gift card to our cause.
Are Pier 1s even open anymore? I think the one that was here went out of business.
Oh, no.
I have to Google that now. I'm actually invested in knowing the answer to this question.
I need you to tell me.
I think it's the next quest. Because now they have to look for the Golden City, and that is the quest dialogue for the next quest that includes it.
Do you have to go?
Yes, it went out of business in 2020.
You could probably knock one out real fast. I believe in you. It's probably less than 15 minutes, but you do have to remember I am slowly unraveling, so there's a distinct possibility I'm gonna run into something that's gonna make me put this controller down for 5 to 10 minutes and lose my fucking mind, so...
There may or may not be an aether current that's 731 miles away from the
Yeah,
northeast.
exactly. I decide I'm more interested in finding an ether current on the other side of the map.
Yes. Also, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Please do.
I believe